With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning. Happy daylight saving. Thank you for taking this time. I have nothing on my mind. Let's see what comes out today. There were two novices, very excited to find enlightenment. They were young, inspired, as the prescription goes for the yogis. They took a little meditation seat and a jug of water, kamandalu, that the yogis carry as a water container. So all they had was their meditation seat and their kamandalu. They went in a forest, looked for a nice spot in the shade of a banyan tree, swept it, and put their meditation seats. Began to meditate. They practiced whatever they knew, little meditation, and then little chanting, again meditation, chanting. Went on for days. And they were getting frustrated that they were not getting enlightened. But still, they continued. They supported each other, consoled each other. Let's keep working, let's keep working. A month passed. There came yogi, Narad Muni. Narad Muni always shows up at the right time. If you read the stories in the scriptures, there is always Narad comes in at the right time. They asked Narad Muni, "O sage, we have been meditating, praying so hard, and we are not enlightened yet. Please tell us how long we have to keep meditating." Narad Muni looked at them and just scratched his head and he said, "Well, as many leaves on this tree, that many lifetimes." Continue. They looked up the tree. They looked up all the leaves and said, "That many lifetimes?" So one guy just picked up his meditation seat and just threw it. He said, "Well, what the? I'm not going to do this." And the other guy danced in joy. At least there is an end to it. He danced in joy. At least there is an end to it. In that moment, instantly, he was enlightened. And the other one who had gotten frustrated and threw his blanket and pot continued roaming. What does this story tell us? Keeping that hope alive in our heart and mind, that day will come when that light will illuminate me. In Oasis of Stillness, if you read Baba's journey, He was meditating for years, digging a little cave in the riverbanks, sitting in there, meditating, and still he'll be crying out, "Oh Mother of mine, oh Divine Mother, when your light will fill me." But also he says, but deep in my mind, deep in my heart, I knew that light will illuminate within me. I never left hope. When we lose hope, we have lost everything. Hopelessness. Sometimes people get frustrated with their spiritual practice, whatever they are doing. It's not getting me anywhere. It is getting you somewhere. You just don't know. Somebody came to me a few years back. "Babaji, I have been practicing my mantra for months and years and I still don't feel something is happening." I said, "No, don't do it for a week. Just don't do it." He comes back after a week, he says, "Oh no, I can't do that. I feel like something is missing." I said, "That's what you are getting." So, as you practice, your practice is very simple. And something is building within you. Every repetition of your mantra deposits something in you, if you are doing it with right disposition of heart and mind. When you are doing your mantra, your practice, instead of doubting it, "Oh, what is coming? Nothing is coming." If you hold the thought that each time I'm repeating my mantra, something is building within me. It is what we hold in mind. That's what we create. Whatever comes in imagination comes to reality. An artist has an image first before starts drawing. We create our reality with our mind. If that mind is thinking of negative thoughts, doubting, fearing, it keeps us wondering. Having that trust that I will get somewhere with my practice gets you somewhere. A guru was walking with his disciple. They were going by a river. Guru was lost in some thoughts, so repeating his mantra, so was disciple, but the flock of birds flew over it. And all of a sudden the disciple said, "Babaji, where these geese are coming from and where are they going?" The Guru turned around, grabbed his nose and started twisting. He said, "Let it go, I don't care." Sometimes our mind just goes to useless things that don't produce anything. And we get excited, "Oh, I got a question, I must find an answer." That doesn't mean anything. It's just a distraction. Keep your practice simple. Dive deep in it. Every syllable of your mantra has a vibration. Imagine sometimes your mantra is coming from every pore of your body. The vibration of the syllable coming from every pore of your body. There is so much to explore within. So much to explore. Just sitting here before meditation, when we were doing pranav, for example, we were not singing. That vibration of that mantra was echoing in your body. When we become still, do our practice, instead of looking out, look within. Stillness is very important. We think that we can learn something here, we can learn something over there. It's called manovilas, the entertainment of the mind. How about living what we already know? I have a practice, keep it very simple. Go deep, taste it. Taste it. How about sometimes if you don't know, you don't have a practice, you don't know any mantras, just sitting at home, sitting in a comfortable place, just do 20 times Om. Everybody knows Om. Sit straight, take a nice deep breath, and just Om. Imagine your body is the instrument and this sound is coming from there. If you do it, take that time, something will happen. But if you are doing it already with the idea that something grandiose is going to happen, that's not going to happen. In the moment, while you are doing it, what you are experiencing will be very rich. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because there is such a fascination that we think we'll understand everything through the mind. There are a lot more other faculties in our body that we can learn and experience through. Our fascination with our mind has to have a little reign over it. Develop some other faculties. We use so little part of even that mind. The mind that we have, we use very little part of it. Our body is a beautiful instrument. It's capable of much more. Sometimes sitting still, just close your eyes with your imagination. Imagine energy flowing in you and it's being absorbed through every single cell of your body and the skin. It's a very simple little thing. Why I'm saying this? Because we don't take this kind of time. If we have a little time, we'll look at our cell phone, we start surfing, we start reading, we start listening, we start doing things. Sitting by yourself, closing your eyes, using your imagination towards something nurturing and healing and enriching. Just sit. There is so much in this emptiness that we call emptiness between the earth and the sky. There is so much there. We have television in our home. We flip the channels and different images come. Where are they coming from? They're all right in here. We just have to have right instrument and right frequency, tune on to that, and it begins to appear. Why can't we use our own body as an instrument to acquire knowledge? Knowledge which is not written in the books. Knowledge which is not coming from somebody else's words. It's all here. But we have to take little time, be still, be introverted. This is what the meditation prepares us for this. If you have a meditation practice, it's really preparing you how to be by yourself. Without a book, without a phone, without an iPad. How to be by yourself. These little practices that I give you in the beginning, sit down, open your shoulders, relax your eyes, breathe, pause your breath, prepares you to be by yourself. Baba used to put so much emphasis on stillness. Sthirta, sthir, thir. The more we are looking out there, it only makes us restless. Be still, wherever you are. Pause, take a moment, look at the sky. Look at a tree, look at a flower. Look at the way a bird flies, the way the birds soar in the sky. It's all happening all around us. How often do we take time to observe those things? Keeping our mind pure, not let all kinds of thoughts of negativity and fear come in. If they do come, we just pause our breath. Slowly breathe in, slowly breathe out. This is something we can do. If we have a practice, we have a guru, we have a tradition, whatever it is, whatever tradition we follow, having our trust in it is important. There comes a time. Sabhi sayane ek mat. Once you understand what spiritual life is all about, we hear the same thing. We see the same thing everywhere. Everybody's trying to say the same thing, just in a little different language. When I met Baba, and there came a time, whatever I read, whatever I saw, whatever I heard, it will always go, oh yes, that's what Babaji is saying. Everything coming from outside became the voice of my Guru. And not because I'm thinking that he is saying that, I found his words. So once you are in devotion, once you are in love with your practice, you begin to see what you practice in everything. If you love someone, sometimes you are just open, you see their image right in the thin air, because it's in your mind, you create it. In scriptures you see people have had darshan. It's not like somebody came out floating from the sky and stood before them. It was their intensity of their devotion created that, and they had a conversation with them. We create it. Baba says it's us humans who create God and then turn around and worship Him. What does that mean? We create that presence because of our faith and our trust and our love. If we don't have that, it could be standing in front of us and we won't recognize. But if your faith and your trust is deep enough, you'll see it in everything. You'll see it in everything. And because of that understanding, deep knowing, in India people worship God in so many different ways. In a cow, in an elephant, in a monkey, in a snake, in a river, in a tree, in a mountain, in a human, in a cow, whatever. Once you are in that state of mind, you see that in everything. Just like I said, I don't know what was on my mind, what's going to come out. There was nothing on my mind. So today the daylight saving has started and we have a little more light in the morning. It's a perfect time to take care of our health. Look at your habits. What kind of time you spend to keep your body healthy, your mind healthy. Get ready for the winter. And thank you very much for your presence. I would love to hear if something is on your mind. Good, there's nothing on your mind. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wish to see. It's good to have nothing on your mind. Close your eyes wherever you are. Appreciate. Find some time to appreciate what you have. And we all have something in our life that we can appreciate. And when you are in appreciation, that's a very sacred moment in your life. When you are truly absorbed in appreciation, when you are not thinking about you, and you are not thinking about the object that you are appreciating, imagine you are the appreciation. How beautiful that moment is. That's called total absorption. When you are in that appreciation, you are out of your story. you're out of your story. The more we dwell in our story, that is bondage, that is suffering. You are not what you think you are. The purpose of this satsang, as I see what I said, was don't put all the eggs in one basket. Don't just think you will get enlightened by learning through mind. Mind can take you only so far. Be still. Let your body be the instrument to learn. Thank you all. I bow to that light within you and take leave of you. And we'll meet again next week.